Hello, I'm Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, asking for your help this holiday season. Food shortages are real for many Ohio families, and I hope that you will join me and Cash Explosion's Facing Hunger campaign to help fill the shelves of Ohio's food pantries. A small donation goes a very long way. Here's how you can help.
Of course, a new year means something new for our Cash Explosion players, right?
Absolutely. We don't want to spoil the surprise, but in just a couple of weeks, something in the show is getting an upgrade.
Oh yeah, more money will be up for grabs, so keep sending in those entries because you need a spot on the show to reap these benefits.
You know how people always say, new year, new me? Well, I think ours is new year, more winning.
Sounds about right. Let's meet the players who are about to experience Cash Explosion winning tonight.
Tonight's contestants are playing in towns across Ohio. Please say hello to Marcy from Columbus, Larry from Sycamore, Ed from Willowick, Patricia from Dayton,
Dave from New Philadelphia, Jack from Toledo, Pearl from Cincinnati, Elaine from West Milton, and please welcome tonight's returning champion, Lillian Olson from Ashtabula.
All right, let's meet the first player to take the spotlight in 2021. Marcy, I'm talking to you. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How exciting. You are the first player to win big in 2021, so you get to set the bar high for everybody else for the rest of the year. No pressure, though.
No
All right.
pressure, no pressure.
All right, Marcy, pick your three numbers.
Let's do 7,
7,
13, and 20.
13, and 20. You like those numbers?
Lock them in.
Lock them in.
Lock 'em in.
All right, how do you start your game? What's behind 7? A double!
The very first square of 2021 is a double.
That's how you start the year. Marcy, spotlight is glowing. Pick a letter. We're going to double whatever you find.
T. The first T.
T. What are we doubling behind T? $2,000 becomes $4,000. It's a fantastic start. What's behind 13? $2,700. And behind 20? Another double. Wow. Marcy, you're on fire. Pick another letter in spotlight.
G.
G. What are we doubling behind G? $5,000 becomes $10,000. Marcy, you just won $16,700. Talk about starting the year off great. Congratulations. You're in that top spot in our leaderboard.
Up next, we've got Larry. Hello, Larry. How you doing today?
It's fine.
Who's this next to you with the double sign?
My wife,
All right.
Deb.
Well, welcome. And let's pick your three numbers. Let's win some big money. Let's find doubles. Let's do that.
19,
19,
4,
4,
and 8.
and 8. 19, 4, and 8. Did I get them right?
Lock 'em in.
All right, here we go, Larry. Looking for big, big money. Bonuses, doubles. Let's do it. What's behind the 19? $2,600. All right. How about behind the 4? $2,000. And behind the 8, come on. A bonus! A trip to the bonus board. You got the sign there. Hold up that bonus sign. We need to see that sign you worked on. There it is,
Nice.
right there. All right, so Larry, we have the bonus board, 16 of the top Ohio lottery games. Pick one of those and we'll find out how much you win.
Merry million.
Merry Millions. Let's find out right now how much has Larry won on the bonus board. One, 2, 4, 6, 8. Larry, $10,000 just like that. Congratulations. We're gonna move that over to the big board and then find out what else is behind the 8. There's another $2,300, $6,900 in gameplay, plus the $10,000. Larry, you just won $16,900. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. The winning continues right after these messages. Do not go away.
This is Cash Explosion Play at Home. Let's make our way to Willowick to meet Ed. Ed, welcome to the show.
Hello, how you doing?
Well, Ed, if you can get $7,000, that'll put you in the second spot on our leaderboard. But first, pick those three numbers.
I'll pick 5,
5,
7,
7,
11,
and 11.
11. Lock it in.
Lock it in. 5, 7, and 11. How do you start your game? What's behind 5? A bonus! All right, we got 15 games left. Ed, pick a game. Where do you think the most money is hidden on our board?
I like Powerball.
Powerball. We're gonna light that up and see how much you win behind Powerball.
Really?
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, $10,000. You watch Larry win. Now you just won $10,000 on our bonus board. Congratulations. We're gonna move that money over to the board, and we still have 3 squares left. What's behind 5? $2,500. And what's behind 7? $3,500. And behind 11? $2,400. Ed, that's $8,400 in gameplay, plus your bonus gives you $18,400. Great money. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Up next, we've got Pat. Pat, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Wonderful.
Good.
Thank you.
Now, who do you have with you here in the room?
I have my daughter Tanya and my granddaughter Chantel.
Awesome. And are you guys excited to see your mom and your grandma win?
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, cheer her on. She's about to pick her 3 numbers. Here we go, Pat.
4,
4.
19.
I didn't get the second number. 4, what? 12 and 19.
19.
Okay. Look over that board. Did I get them right?
4, 12, 19. Lock them in.
Lock them in. All right, here we go. You can yell that again. I cut you off. Yell what you just yelled. All right, here we go. What's behind the 4? A double! That's good news. Spotlight, what letter do you like? What do you want to double?
T in spot.
The T in spot. What's behind the T in spot? What are we doubling? 3,000, that's $6,000. That's a fantastic start. What's behind the 12? 2,500, already in second place. Let's keep going. What's behind the 19? $3,500. Pat, that is $12,000. That's a good, solid number. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. And that takes us to our next break, but stick around. We still have a lot of winning left.
Welcome back. You're watching Cash Explosion. Right now, we have Marcy and Patricia at the top of our leaderboard, but we still have our next player. So next up in the spotlight is Dave. Time to face your board. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Now, Dave, you've already seen doubles and bonuses. You can win as much money as you've seen here tonight and more. But the first thing you gotta do is pick your 3 numbers.
10,
10,
19,
19,
and 15. Lock them in.
and 15. Lock them in. All right, 16,800 will put you at the top of our leaderboard. What's behind 10? $2,800. What's behind 19? $3,200. We want to see big money behind 15. What's there? $2,300. Dave, that's $8,300. Great money, and your game's not over. We'll see you in the second chance game. Congratulations.
Up next, we've got Jack. Jack, leaning forward in your seat, ready to go. I can tell you want your numbers, you want your shot in your spotlight. Here it is. Jack, what 3 numbers do you think holds the most money?
Well, my great-granddaughter just turned 5, Peyton.
Okay, so 5.
And my other great-granddaughter turned 1, Zoe.
Okay, so 1.
And it is my birthday in 2 days, so I'll take 17. So I'm gonna lock them in.
All right, 5, 1, and 17. Meaning behind every number. Let's see how it does for you. Here we go. What's behind the 5? A double. Did you say that was a granddaughter? A granddaughter's age?
Great-granddaughter.
Awesome. All right. Let's pick a letter in Spotlight.
P for Peyton.
P for Peyton. What's behind the P? 2,000. That becomes $4,000, just like that. All right. What's behind the 1? A trip to the bonus board. That was another granddaughter, right?
Yeah.
All right. We've got 15. I'm sorry. We got 14 of the top Ohio Lottery games left on this board. Which one do you like?
Well, I used to play Keno a lot, so let's go with Keno.
All right. Let's do Keno. What are we lighting up? What's behind Keno? One, 2, 4. Looks like another $10,000 coming off the bonus board for you, Jack. Congratulations. We're going to move that over to the big board. Oh, you're welcome. Find out what else is behind the 1. There's $2,700. Now, Jack, I talk about this all the time. We've never found somebody to pick both the doubles and the bonus. If we can find the double behind 17, I'm going to freak out. What's behind the 17? $2,800. All right, Jack, that's $9,500, but a total of $19,500. Well done, and good luck in the second chance.
Thank you.
All right.
Next up to win the lottery is Pearl. Pearl, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Pearl, who do you have here with you?
My daughter, Addie.
Hi. Now, Pearl, I hear you have a pretty awesome purse collection. Is that right?
I do.
Looking for more money to add to the collection. How many do you have right now?
About 100.
About 100? Wow.
So what if you win enough money not to buy a new purse, but to fill all 100 purses?
That's what we want.
That's what to
you
go
want.
for.
Pearl, pick your 3 numbers.
4,
4,
16,
16,
and 17.
and 17. 4, 16, and 17, are those your numbers?
Lock them in.
Lock them in. All right, 12,100 will put you in the second spot on our leaderboard. What's behind 4? 2,400. And what's behind 16? $5,000, already moving up our leaderboard. What's behind 17? A double!
Yes.
That's always a good thing to see. Look at our spotlight. What letter would you like?
H.
H. All right. What are we doubling behind H? $5,000 becomes $10,000, moving you to the top of our leaderboard with $17,400, and you just locked in that spot in the cash challenge. Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you.
Who else will lock in a spot in the cash challenge? We find out right after this. Hey, Ohio, we wanted to take a moment to say thank you. The first couple months of our virtual Facing Hunger campaign has been nothing short of a success.
Thanks to your generosity, your combined monetary donations of more than $10,000 will help an estimated 40,000 Ohioans.
We will continue to help those facing hunger. Will you join us?
The last player of the night is ready to test their luck. Elaine, let's get paid. Big totals at the top of the board, but you can do this, Elaine. You can do this. Just pick the 3 best numbers.
19,
19,
8
8
and 4.
and 4. 19, 8, and 4. Lock them in.
Lock them in.
All right, here we go. How does Elaine start her game? What's behind the 19? A double! Wow.
This is the greatest way to start off 2021.
This is the perfect way to start this
ever.
year. Double, Elaine. Pick a letter out of Spotlight.
S.
The S. What's behind the S? What are we doubling? 2,400. That becomes $4,800. And behind the 8, $3,300. And something good behind the 4. What's there? $2,000, Elaine. That's $10,100. Very good money. And in just a moment, you'll be hanging out in the second chance. Good luck there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. All right, congratulations to our winners, Pearl and Marcy. I'm glad the computer does this for me because those numbers are too big for me to double. Pearl, you go to $34,800. Marcy, $33,400. Congratulations on those big wins. You'll meet returning champion Lillian in the cash challenge, as well as the winner of our second chance game, and that's coming up real soon. Don't go away. Tonight's winning numbers and the winners of a spot on the February 13th Cash Explosion Play at Home show coming your way live from our Cleveland studios. Good luck.
The 6 remaining players from the first round have a second chance at more winning. The winner of this game will add another $5,000 to their game total, plus claim the final spot in the cash challenge. Good luck, players. First up, Larry. Pick a letter.
A.
A. Ed, pick a letter.
D.
D. Patricia, pick a letter.
H and chance.
The H
H.
in chance. Dave, pick a letter.
F.
The S.
In second.
The S in second. Jack, pick a letter.
N in second.
The N in second. And Elaine, pick a letter.
E in chance.
The E in chance. All right, whose game continues? Show us. Ed, you'll be playing for $50,000 in the cash challenge. Congratulations and good luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
The name we see 3 times will be tonight's champion, Lillian, as our returning champion. You will choose first. Where do you think your name is hidden?
Number 2.
Number 2. Who's behind the 2? Marcy is behind the 2. All right, Pearl, I need a number from you, please.
1.
Number 1, who's there? Lillian is on the board. All right, Marcy.
7.
Number 7. Can she get her name on the board twice? Who's behind the 7? Pearl. All right. First 3 players are on the board. We come to our 4th, our second chance winner. Ed, where do you think your name is?
5.
Number 5. Has he found his name? Yep. All right. Everybody's on the board once. Lillian, show us who's the first to have their name on the board twice.
6.
Number 6. Who's there? Marcy. All right, Pearl. You need to stay away from Marcy's name if you want this game to keep going.
4.
Number 4. Who's behind the 4? Pearl. All right, Marcy. You find your name. Can you win $50,000 right now?
I have an 11.
Number 11. Is the game over? Who's there? Lillian. All right, Ed, here's the deal. You gotta find your name to keep this game going. If not, you find a champion. What number would you like, Ed?
I'll try 3.
Number 3. Who is behind the 3? A champion? We keep playing. Pearl! Pearl Haywood of Cincinnati, you are tonight's champion. You win $50,000, and you're coming back next week to play for more.
A great way to kick off the new year is with more cash explosion winning. We had bonuses, doubles. That was a big game.
There was a lot coming off the board.
Really
That
exciting.
was awesome. Make this your year to win thousands in the Cash Explosion Spotlight.
Nothing compares to winning the lottery on TV. 8 more players get to experience it for themselves next week. We hope you join us.
Night.